So I guess, I mean, as a AFL YouTuber and a massive Richmond fan, I technically have to talk about this, right? Again, I could be doing much more important things with my life, like finding a girlfriend or, I don't know, even going to the strip club in Grand Theft Auto 6, which will hopefully be coming out this year. But instead, I am here right now making a video on Noah Balta and, of course, the incident that may have just made him lose his AFL career. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Noah Balta basically decided to smack some guy up, which we don't truly know the full reasons on why he smacked this guy up. Again, there was a lot of rumors that this guy was talking mad shit. There was rumors that this guy was trying to stop something between Balta and another guy. There's been about 1,000 different rumors, and to be honest, I actually was going to say why they were doing this, but it turns out like the 4 news pages I've read have all said that Noah Balta pretty much slammed this guy for a different reason. But to kind of summarize it up, it does say that CCTV footage of Richmond's premiership star Noah Balta allegedly assaulting a man has been shown in a New South Wales court as the defender pleaded guilty on Thursday. The 25-year-old faced Corowa local court after leaving another man in hospital with a head injury following the incident in the early hours of December 30 at the Millwala Water Ski Club. Balta pleaded guilty to a single count of assault, occasionally actual bodily harm, which attracts a maximum penalty of 5 years in jail under New South Wales law. The footage showed multiple people arguing in a car park before Balta ran at the man, pushing him on the ground and punching him. His defense argued the incident was at the higher end of a mid-level offense, whereas the prosecution argued it was a high-level offense. AAP reported prosecutor Jason Tozer told the court the 27-year-old victim could have been killed. Your Honor can see he become fully airborne and travels a meter or a meter and a half, Sergeant Tozer said. It's only sheer luck that his head did not make contact with the concrete. And there's a picture of Balta, of course, smacking this dude on the ground. The court heard Balta has since completed an anger management program, a behavior change program, and has abstained from alcohol since the incident. His defense said Balta's brother was involved in a confrontation when Balta made a significant error in judgment. It's quite clear this offense is completely and utterly out of character for Mr. Balta, defense lawyer Belinda Frangis said. Balta received a 4-match ban from Richmond over the incident, which the prosecution argued was so minimal as to be irrelevant and is eligible to return in round 5. This is another different side of the report from 9. Balta was suspended for Richmond's opening 4 games of the AFL season, with 9 News reporter Tom Morris reporting on X that he could return for rounds 5 and 6 before he's sentenced by the court. The player on Thursday pleaded guilty to assault occasionally actually bodily harm. I definitely just didn't say that right. Assault occasioning actual bodily harm. Why the hell do I gain freaking Tourette's trying to say that? The Tigers will not comment on the situation until after Balta has been sentenced. Now look, I am not trying to defend Noah Balta here, right? But as a fully grown man who has been out and about at clubs, out and about at freaking night, around all different types of people, like I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching this video would probably know, again, you don't just get hit for no reason. It is very rare. Again, it does happen. Some people are just complete dickheads and will smash you because they're a tosser. And maybe that's what Noah Balta has done here. I'm not saying that he hasn't. But the fact is, you don't get hit for no reason. And as we know, a lot of AFL players have been tortured by fans, random people in the public, and some of these people can say some really, really nasty things. Now, I'm not saying what Balta did was fine. No, you can't just go and do that. In fact, it's a terrible thing that he's done. And yeah, he's going to have a consequence, and he probably should have a consequence. But the reality is that I'm 99% sure this guy probably did something, and it's even more clear when this guy actually videoed himself, which I can't show you guys because of how bloody and beaten his face is, and I'll probably get taken down on YouTube. But again, as I said, what Noah Balta did to him was not okay, and his face looks absolutely cooked in this video. But I mean, in the video, he quite literally says that this is not the first time that he's been bashed and jumped for no reason, and that he just wanted to hang out with a bunch of 18-year-olds that night, which, I mean, not that that's not normal or anything like that, but the fact he randomly mentioned that he hung out with a bunch of 18-year-olds and this is a 27-year-old man is a random, very, very random thing to bring up. I don't know why he's mentioned that. As well as this guy literally saying he has been bashed and jumped, which he said it's already happened before. Again, as I said, sometimes it does happen. I mean, it's a cruel freaking world, and some people are complete dickheads and will smash you for literally no reason. It has happened before many, many times, and I'm not saying it hasn't happened here and Balta's in the wrong. Of course, it does look like Balta's in the wrong, but I mean, this guy's video was sus as him just saying this has happened before, and it's so random. It is such a shitty situation, and it's kind of even more shitty when you realize Noah Balta is legitimately facing jail time for this, while Stephen May, who plays for the Melbourne Football Club, as we know, he got into a fight reportedly and allegedly in Sorrento or whatever, and he's facing no consequence. Again, there was no CCTV involved with that, and Balta, unfortunately for him, there is just CCTV footage involved with this, which clearly shows him doing a disgusting act that, of course, he's going to be getting punishment for. Now, I mean, how does this affect Richmond? Well, it affects Richmond pretty badly. Noah Balta is one of their best players, and no matter what really happens, whether he goes to jail or not, which I don't know if that's going to happen. If I had to guess, he probably won't go to jail, but he definitely will have most likely a lot of consequences, including probably shit ton of hours of community service, or there's just going to be some trouble. Again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a freaking cop, I don't know what's going to go on with this guy, I don't really know, but the thing is that I think he might play for Richmond in round 5 or 6. One of my friends jokingly said they will probably be farewell games, which, I mean, is probably true. The reality is that Noah Balta will probably be playing farewell games in round 5 or 6, because no matter what happens, whether it's the minimal consequence or the biggest consequence, I don't know if Noah Balta will play for Richmond again, especially with what his deal is, which I think it's an 8-year deal, reported on around $10 to $14 million. And again, it'll be very back-ended, because as we know, the salary cap is going up. In saying all of that, I don't know what they're going to do with him. If I had an educated guess, I don't know. I don't think Balta will probably play again, but are we overreacting on that? Again, I think he'll probably play around 5 or 6. Will that ultimately be like a farewell game? Well, yeah, quite possibly. But it's a really weird thing. I mean, I just wanted to make this video to talk about the news and give you guys an update on what has happened, and also not only talk about Balta being in the wrong, but also talking a fact about, I know all the media is completely against Noah Balta right now, and they all have a lot of reasons too. But I mean, not only was this guy's video really sus that he recorded, which I highly recommend you guys go and search up if you haven't watched his response to it, but also we know how insanely disrespectful and disgusting people can be to AFL players. Like, just things shouldn't be said. Again, not defending Balta, we don't even know what happened here, but it is very, very strange. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go. Again, I think he has another court case from Remembrance in April 22nd or something like that. So we will genuinely find out more on what the case and story is with Noah Balta But again, I'm very interested to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. Do you guys think Balta should ever play a game again for Richmond? Or do you guys think he shouldn't? Again, subscribe to my IRL/vlog channel and my gaming channels, which will be getting linked in the description down below. And I guess I will be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.